But would you set out on a perilous journey to recover what is rightfully yours? Superstition says that it's bad luck for a black cat to cross your path, but if that cat happens to be a ruthless pirate on a personal mission, you better be on her side. From the studio who is most famous for bringing us the Command & Conquer series, in their last year before going into liquidation, Westwood Studios released Pirates: The Legend of Black Cat. Released in 2002, this came before the Pirates of the Caribbean films, which I guess is a blessing as this can't be called a rip-off or a cheap cash-in. The legendary Black Cat is Katharina de Leon, captain of the Wind Dancer, who arrives in Buccaneer Bay just in time to see her father's home up in smoke. Oh, good start.
You are a fool to resist me, Governor. These islands are now mine. Not while I still breathe, Hawk. As you wish.
Governor Marcus de Leon has been thwarted by Hawk, a rival only interested in power and the islands of the 5 seas. Yeah, 5, not 7. Budgetary constraints, maybe?
Father, no!
Finding her father dead, Kat discovers a letter written in his final moments, telling her the truth of her mother. Mara Rousseau was a pirate captain of Skull Cove.
I never told you for fear that you would follow in her footsteps.
Too late?
You must visit your mother's grave.
Escaping the burning manor and with a general goal, Katarina is off. Be a pirate! Exclaims the box. That doesn't sound like an invitation to adventure, more like a command. Be a pirate! Right now! Aye aye, box. Pirates is a third-person exploration action-adventure with an emphasis on exploration. The many islands Kat will discover are varied in both terrain and enemy type. There is much booty to find and many baddies to stab. From crabs, skeletons and scoundrels, to flaming bats, annoying tiki masks, and of course, Hawk's men, the Crimson Guard. All in glorious DTS 4.0. Pirates is one of the small few PS2 games presented in DTS audio. Normally I'd favour this, but it's not in full 5.1, so I feel like it's lacking. And for the sake of this video it wouldn't work since YouTube doesn't support multi-channel audio. Yet. On her travels, Kat will be confronted with the Crimson Guard out on the seas. Time for an epic sea battle. Sort of. Kind of. Well, not really. Before you get excited, this isn't a well-crafted strategic battle system. You simply point the port or starboard side of your ship at the enemy and hammer the X button to blast them with cannon fire. I suppose the nearest thing to a strategy is making sure you have enough wood and fabric supplies to keep your ship afloat. The Crimson Guard also occupy these forts. Since these don't move, taking them down isn't difficult. Once they surrender, control is handed over to you and they become places to purchase ship supplies. These include other projectiles such as chain shot, fire pots and explosives. And of course there is no purchasing ship supplies without, of course, treasure. Finding that buried treasure isn't a simple matter of following the map, aside for the 4 types of special chests, but I'll get onto those. Nope, Katarina de Leon needs no map. She's such a piratey McSeadog she can locate gold with the power of smell.
I smell gold.
That distinct pungent gold aroma. Inside a chest. Buried underground. Since the game doesn't emit a smell, finding the hidden treasure utilises a good use of the vibration function. As Cat gets close to a treasure location, the pad will vibrate, and the closer she zeroes in, the stronger the vibration gets. I wondered if the game would use a visual cue if the vibration setting was turned off. Apparently not. If you're one of those who prefers to have no vibration, you're just going to make the game harder for yourself. Fighting enemies is rather hit and miss. Cat carries a sword which you can upgrade, but she also holds this little dagger which she never uses for some reason. There is a block, but you can't move during. It doesn't stun, so a lot of the time you end up getting hit anyway. Fighting will build up a special move, which is very handy if you get surrounded. And some enemies are just plain unfair. Fuck the bomb guys, fuck the pistol ladies, and super fuck these tiki masks who make the stupidest noise which makes me hate them even more.
So, you're the infamous Black Cat, eh? I must thank you.
After the liberation of one stronghold, this old sea salt tells Cat that he served under her mother, and tells her of the 5 chart stones. On the main map, oh jeez, there are a lot of islands, there are 5 sets, each hiding a chart stone, which all fit together to form a map to Mara's hidden treasure. Ape Island, I wonder what they've got there.
Apes, but they're not so big.
When sniffing out booty, it's not only gold that Cat finds. Combat doesn't just include swordplay. There are many different projectiles and power-ups to collect, some of which are essential for certain enemies, and others make some boss battles unfairly easy. On her travels, Cat will come across the aforementioned 4 special chests. These are iron, stone, crystal and skeleton, which require their own special key. And Cat will remind you that you don't have the key whenever she can.
I need the iron key.
Here she states she needs the stone key.
I need the stone key.
But with her accent it sounds like this.
I need the stone key.
Now you can't unhear it.
Well, look who's awake.
Thief!
A thief am I.
Progress is occasionally hindered with the interference of Duncan the Blade, a mischievous scoundrel who is after the same thing. His presence is unwelcome, but he has useful knowledge. Let's sink his ship! Cower at the wrath of the mighty Wind Dancer, Cat's trusty ship, which you can sell for an upgrade as soon as you can afford it. Because sod loyalty. Upgrading your ship is essential as it can hold more cannons and has a larger health bar, allowing you to survive the treacherous seas. Saving the game is done at these save parrots, which are scattered around the place. They never leave their perches. Does anyone actually go around and feed them? There should be a sign nearby stating, when saving your progress, please feed the parrots something, but not crackers, they don't actually like those. And save you will, especially before a boss battle. Each island cluster has a boss guard in one of the chart stones, with interesting variety. Overall, Pirates is a decent game, it just gets repetitive. There's only 2 gameplay mechanics here, explore islands and sea battles. The pirate genre could offer so much more. The typical fantasized pirate vision is big, brash and exciting. When I think of games on that scale, I think of something like the Uncharted series. If Naughty Dog made a pirate game, I'd be all over that. And they kind of did with Uncharted 4. You don't actually play as typical pirates, although you could argue that Nathan Drake is a modern day pirate. That's the kind of over-the-top swashbuckling scale I'd like to see, and The Legend of Black Cat falls short of this. I know that's a personal expectation, but when I think of pirates, I think this. Not this.
I need the stone key.
This isn't bad, it just could have been better.